Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Candy Adijilek and I am a makeup artist and YouTuber based in Nigeria. So a few days back, we clocked 1000 watch hours and I'm so grateful to all of you who have been watching my videos. Someone asked me a question. She said, haven't you been paid by YouTube all this while? I said, no, I haven't. She said, then what does it take to get paid? And then I realized that even though the YouTube monetization rules changed about 6 years ago, a lot of people don't know about it up till now. So I thought I'll just make a video based off of my experience and explain what that is like. So first off, what is YouTube monetization? To get monetized on YouTube means you are being paid and you have become a partner of YouTube. You are being paid monthly for the videos that you put out, maybe the views you've gotten and the ad revenue that your videos generate. So this is dependent on how, like, the amount is different monthly basically, so it's not the same amount, but you get paid if you meet the requirements. Years ago when we started YouTube, I started YouTube like in 2014-15, and I remember that posting a video then would start to earn you money, and then as soon as your money got to $100 you could be paid. But right now everything has changed. 6 years ago they changed it and said for you to be eligible you need to have at least 1000 subscribers. You also need to have 4000 watch hours, which means people need to watch your videos for about 4000 hours. That's a lot of time. You might think it's just 4000, but trust me, you can post a long video and people wouldn't even watch up to 2 minutes of that video. So you can see how little that is compared to 4000 hours. So in this video I'll be breaking down every single thing I know about monetization. I have two things to mention actually. The first is that I have actually gotten about 2200 hours before, but I lost it all because I couldn't make 4000 hours in the same year. So that 4000 hours I'm talking about is not your total watch time. It is your total watch time in 365 days. That is in the past year. So if you got 2000 hours last year and you haven't been able to get the other 2000 this year, you would lose the other 2000 and start from scratch. That's what happened to me. I lost the 2200 hours and went down to 500 hours. And when I started to take my uploads and everything seriously in October 2023, I actually noticed a growth of over 400 hours. That's how I clocked 1000 hours in about 3 months. So yes, let's get into the video now. First step actually sounds cliche, but I would say post consistently. I know every single person tells you to post consistently and you'll be like, I don't have that much content. But trust me, I actually regret not following up with my post when I had 2000 hours. I could have just worked a little harder and gotten the other 2000. But then I slacked, and I know I had other things going on for me then. But right now, knowing what I know now, I have to keep pushing. I have told myself that I will be monetized very soon, and it doesn't matter to me if I have to post 4000 videos. Like if each video can get 60 views, which means each person is watching for an average of 1 minute each, that means each video would have 1 hour each. So if it is 4000 videos in 1 year, that means I will get 4000 hours, and I mean that. That is why every single day you wake up, you might see an upload from me. I mean, I really want to be monetized this year. So, post consistently. My next point is that you should read and understand your insights very well. Insights are the statistics of your video. These show you how many views you have, how many likes, how many shares, and whatever it is. The statistics of the video. Now, for you to track this would mean that you are taking notice. You go to your YouTube studio. You can see this on the desktop version or on the YouTube app, and you can see how your viewers watched your video. If they watched for an average of 59 seconds each or for an average of 5 minutes each, then you would know what to concentrate on. So if you're used to posting like 15-minute long videos and you notice that your audience watches only about 0 to 59 seconds, then you should make your videos shorter so that you can increase the chances of them watching for longer time, or you can make them shorter so that you don't work hard and nobody's really getting the information you are giving. 15 minutes is a lot of time really. So if people are only watching 1 minute of that 15 minutes, the other 40 minutes is wasting. So know what kind of time you are able to retain your audience for. If it is 1 minute, then you want to make use of that first 1 minute very well. You want to make sure that all the important information is packed in that first minute. That can determine if they'll watch for longer, and that can help you to know what to do in that first minute, really. Another thing is to work with your quantity and quality. Like I said, quantity is very important. You need to post as much as possible. I have a corporate job, which means I work Mondays to Fridays, and sometimes I don't even get the time to create as much content as I'd like. So when I sit to create content, I do about 4 to 5 videos sometimes in one sitting, so that I'll have stuff to consistently post even when I am currently or really busy and cannot sit and film. So what you want to do is to plan out your content. Don't just sit and record nonsense, because people will not watch, people will not want to come back. You need them to keep coming back because you are sharing valuable information. So this is what I mean about quality and balancing with quantity. You know what the saying is, that it says carry your business on your head like gala, hawk it. I mean, you should share your videos everywhere. If you use Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, and every other social media platform, please share it there. Because you might think that people are ignoring it, but somebody somewhere might actually want to watch what you are posting. It doesn't matter if it is one view from each app, they add up. And nobody's going to help you share your content and push as much as you for yourself. So share your content. Do not be ashamed. Next, do not engage in all these follow for follow threads, because a lot of people who do this are they're not your audience. They're just fellow YouTubers like you. They might not necessarily share the same interests as you. So following for follow doesn't necessarily mean that this person genuinely enjoys your content and will support you. They might just comment, or just they'll be telling you to comment on their video because they posted, and then you also have to, and they have to comment on your video too, even if they necessarily didn't enjoy the content. So it's just a lot of work, and I feel like it is not organic. So I don't like to engage in follow for follow threads. Another tip is to experiment your content and see what your subscribers like. Someone like me, when I started YouTube, it wasn't even to make money really. It was because a friend asked me for an eyebrow tutorial, and I recorded it and I sent it to her. Another person asked, so I said, why not just upload it, so that anytime that someone asks, I'll just send them the link, as opposed to filling up my space with sending individuals the same video. And that was how I started doing YouTube. And I interested, and I started posting more. So that's why I got into YouTube. But I ended up seeing that I love doing my own hair as well, doing other people's hair. I love anything, pictures, photography, videography, editing, content creation. And that's how I have branched out and entered into different worlds of videos. So I feel like I have audience for all these fields, and I feel like my subscribers actually like when I tie scarves, because those are the videos that have done exceedingly well on this channel. So like I said, do not limit yourself. Try out every single thing. You only have one life. Don't let anybody put you in a box. It's good to niche down, but if you like 100 things and you have interest in 100 things, please post them. You would find your love for the specific ones later. The next 2 tips are kind of related. The first one is to research keywords before you use them. Don't just use bland words or sometimes emojis without thinking it through. You know that people go on YouTube to search the most mundane things you would never ever think of it. People are searching for maybe how to hang my curtains, how to decorate my room on a budget. So how-to videos do very well. Make sure to browse the topic that is in your head, the topic of your idea. Browse it before you film it, or browse it before you post your own video. You filmed, but you need a way to push it out so that it reaches people that are not even subscribed to you. Browse it, see the videos that are doing very well, maybe take their captions and add to your own and kind of tweak it to be personalized to your own channel. You can also use this under your tags, your description box, just to properly explain your video and gain more views. Another thing I noticed is the caption bar or the title bar has about 100 character space, and the description box has 5,000 character space, and the tags for the video has about 30 tag space. But a lot of people do not utilize this. I used to use just how to draw brows and leave it there, but now I make it more elaborate. How to do eyebrows for beginners, or beginner friendly eyebrow tutorial, and then I still add extra how to carve, how to trim brows, how to do. I make sure to utilize that space till it's like 99 out of 100. And then I go to the description box and then I write, are you struggling with drawing your eyebrows? Would you like to learn how to draw your eyebrows like a pro? Just all these things add up. They are all keywords, and these are things that people are searching for on YouTube. So the more you use them to describe your video, the more YouTube pushes your video to other people to see them. When you go to the tags, the same thing. You write how to draw brows, comma, it becomes one tag. How to draw eyebrows for beginner, comma, that's another tag. Eyebrow tutorial for beginners, comma, eyebrows, comma, makeup tutorial. Just play around, watch and see valuable tags that you can use and utilize all that space. Who are you leaving it for? Utilize it. Another point is to use catchy thumbnails. Now, a lot of people believe in clickbait. Clickbait are thumbnails that make people want to click, and sometimes clickbait thumbnails do not even necessarily relate to the video. It's just a tactic to get people to click on your video. I don't really do that. Maybe I don't know how to use it or something, but I think you should at least invest in learning how to design a decent thumbnail. It might not be wow, it might not be 100% like all those professional ones you see, but you start learning from somewhere. Invest and learn how to do proper decent thumbnails that would explain your video. Don't put too much details on the thumbnail, it will scatter. Just something decent, something that can explain, something that looks professional and catchy. I'm not sure how best to explain this, but there's a creator called Kelechi Ngbemena and Favor Matthew. I think those two, they are very good at teaching stuff like this about thumbnails and designs like this. So maybe you should check out their channels, but make sure your thumbnails are neat and catchy. I'll be making a dedicated video to show you the kind of apps that you should use as a creator, apps that are very helpful for creators like us. Now, the last tip for me is that you should ensure your video is pleasant to watch. Don't just start with a dirty camera. You just come and sit down, not enough lighting, not a clean camera. You just come with your oiled up camera. You don't even take the time to clean it up and make your viewers enjoy watching your videos. Please try and put in the effort. Make them feel like it is worth their while. I mean, people are spending money to buy data. Make sure your videos are pleasant so people don't have a reason to click out when they click on your video. Now, this is the most important thing. It is not even a tip. It should be a way of life. Pray about your videos, pray about your content, pray about your channel. Even if it is a very, very short prayer, I post this video in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's a very good prayer. Another one you can do is, Lord, I commit my channel into your hands. I pray that it excels. I pray that you put it in the right viewers' hands, and just short prayers. God hears and sees our hearts. He knows that you want to succeed. Put in the work and he will reward you. Let me know in the comment section below which one of these tips was your favorite one. Let me know which other videos you'd like me to film. Suggest anything you'd like to know about anything, really. Just comment it down below and I'll be delighted to make that video for you. If you found this video helpful, kindly hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, turn on notifications so you'll be the first one to know when I upload, and comment below. That's very important to me. Comment if this was helpful, even if it is just the word helpful. Comment it below before you leave, and check out any of my previous videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.